place. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Tuesday night. Um, Today, I want to talk about a little bit what happened in our meeting and what we talked about today in my meeting. It was kind of like all over the place, but in the end, I understood what they were talking about. They were talking about the 10th tradition. Basically, the 10th tradition states that AA doesn't get caught in any controversy outside of AA, whether it's politics, religion, anything that is outside of AA, they try to stay out. They don't like to put the AA name in the middle of all that stuff. And it just got, I think, kind of off subject today in my meeting, but it was a really good topic that was brought up. So one person in there was expressing that they they had an addiction to drugs and they weren't allowed to in a meeting before ours, they weren't allowed to give the names of the drugs, and they were frowned upon. Listen, the whole point of AA and the signs up in our group, in our building, it says that it's open to everyone. So if you feel like somebody's discriminating against you because of your choice of substance, leave that group. Find somewhere that you are welcome. You are welcome. You feel comfortable, and don't feel like you have to, water your stuff down just to make them feel better about themselves. The whole point of this channel right here is to help everybody, whether you have a drug addiction, an alcoholic addiction, depression, anxiety, or you just need to hear some type of motivation for the day. It was sad to hear that a lot of the stories today where people that were at one point addicted to drugs, how they have to make other people in AA feel a certain way just because certain people don't want to hear about that stuff. But it's real. It's people out here losing their lives to these substances, and we really need to talk about it. We need to bring it to awareness. We need to. It's especially now at an all-time high because people are using these substances to cope with depression and anxiety or a loss of a family member. And it's sad, but it's the truth. It's not just alcohol that's being used. It's other substances being used as well. And, we need to have a place where we can talk about this stuff, where we can get it out and off our chest so that we can become healthy again, so that we can leave those addictions alone. That's the whole point of Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous and all the other anonymous groups. It should not matter what a person is coming in there for. If addiction is addiction, period. It doesn't matter. You should want to open up your arms to people, to help them, to make them feel that it is okay for them to finally admit that they have a problem. Because you weren't turned away at that door when you came in and said, hey, I have a problem with alcohol. It's so many people that have come into the meetings that are still digesting those substances and they don't get turned away. So for some people to feel like it's okay to shun or shame those people that have drug addictions, I don't think that's fair. I think it's a lack of understanding. And if we learn to understand a whole lot more, we can solve a whole lot more issues and prevent a whole lot of people losing their lives. don't like to see when people are mean to people that are dealing with that, because you just don't know what somebody's dealing with. You have to be kind to everybody, no matter what. Just be kind, even if they're nasty to you. Pray for them and say, you know what, have a nice day, and I hope your day gets better from here. Instead of putting yourself in a situation where you're arguing with that person. It's not worth it. Try to be kind to everybody, because at one point somebody was kind to you and helped you get to where you were, to where you are in your sobriety. So you should be wanting to lend that helping hand to somebody else that's starting out, or just doesn't know what they want to do just yet, or is still seeking the program but still having trouble with letting go of that past life. This is not easy. It's never easy for somebody to admit that, hey, I need help. It makes people feel weak. But I can tell you, you're not weak. The strongest thing that you can do is admit that you need help and you're willing to get it. No matter if you are still dealing with it. But if you know you need help, you will get the help that you need. As long as you keep coming, you keep putting in the work to do whatever you need to do, and you just let somebody know that how you're feeling and what you're going through, you'll get through whatever you need to get through. I hope and I pray that I help somebody else out today with this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell so that you'll get a notification every time I upload a new video. And you guys have a wonderful Tuesday night. And remember, safe place. Bye.